Hello, hello. Who do we have joining me today? Naseem, hi, thank you. Not sure if my Wi-Fi is picking up everybody here who's joining. So if I can't see you or I don't acknowledge you, I apologize. But I'll be doing these Periscopes 12:30 Eastern every day, so I hope you can join me. Mark it on your calendar if you like following me, right? Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining. We'll get started in just a second. All right. Hi, and thank you for joining me today. This is Carrie Bradford, and I'm coming to you from snowy central New York. And, it's still the month of January, and I'm sure some of us have been started a new fitness routine, whether you're doing yoga, Pilates, running, working out at the gym, working with a personal trainer. We may or may not have continued on our actions or the resolutions that we set at the beginning of the month. So we're here at the 20th, right? So question for you to ask yourself today is, are you continuing with what you've done? So for those of us that have pretty much fell off the bandwagon of our fitness routine and you're kind of disappointed that you didn't get your resolution started and stuck with it, I want to give you 5 simple tips to help you either get back on track, or if you never started your fitness routine in January when you made those resolutions, to help you get started in a way that's going to help you be successful and stay committed, and hopefully you'll start to see the results that you want. Tip number 1 is, if you're not sure about what you should be doing for your physical fitness, you need to find someone who is of a credible resource. So it might not be that friend that goes to the gym all the time, because they might be stuck in their own routine. And if you have a friend that's been going to the gym all the time, say for the last 6 months or the last year or two, or they're a lifelong gym rat, they may not know where to help you start. If you haven't been working out in 6 months, if you have recently had a baby, we all have different places where we're starting. So when I tell someone or try to help someone on their new fitness routine, I always encourage you to start where you're at. If you don't start physically and mentally where you're at for your fitness journey, you don't want to be living someone else's fitness journey. And that also applies to a lot of other things in life as well. But today we're just talking about fitness and your fitness routine. And so when you go to the gym or when you go to the yoga studio, you want to find someone who's documented in getting people results. So if you are working with a personal trainer, and gosh, I always tell you, give the new person a try, but if you can work with a personal trainer that has clients that can document results in the areas that either you're looking for or other fitness results, I recommend working with that person. Now, all of us can't necessarily afford a personal trainer, but if you look around for gyms in your area, sometimes they offer an initial consultation to people who are new. If you look at a yoga or Pilates studio, often they offer their first class free to all new clients. So you can find a place that fits for you, that you feel comfortable in. But always go and look for someone that is knowledgeable on the topic or the goal that you have. So tip number 2 is to set out or pack your gym clothes the night before. So you need to set yourself, it's something else to put in the routine, but if those clothes are sitting out or the gym bag is next to the back door before you leave for work or your activities in the morning, you have no excuse to say, man, I forgot my gym clothes. I just can't go to the gym today. So set yourself up for success and set your gym clothes or your gym bag out the night before and make sure that they get into the car before you go to the gym. And I keep saying gym. A lot of people are probably questioning why not work out at home? And a lot of programs are out there that say, busy moms, busy lifestyles, get your workout in at home. How many of us, if this was a live crowd, could raise your hand and say, my treadmill is now the coat hanger? So think about your home. So this might be a 6th tip. We're going to throw in an extra tip here. Working out at home is very challenging for people. Working out at home is also challenging for fitness instructors like myself. When you come home, your home is a place of relaxation and comfort. You also have lots of distractions at home. The phone rings, the neighbor comes over, the dog has to go out, your kid needs another snack, your husband wants to talk about family vacations or, whatever you guys are dealing with at that moment. So there's always those distractions. Not only is home a place of comfort, but for some of us, home is a place of stress. So if you can find a gym, a studio, someplace to go that gives you a little bit of escape, and you're focusing just on you for 30 minutes to an hour, that's going to be beneficial to you. And it's also going to help you to keep and stick with that established routine. So that was 3 tips. I lost my numbers now because I threw that extra one in. Isn't that great? So next tip is to put your workouts in your calendar. We are a mobile society. Mostly everyone I know has a smartphone. So you can use your Google Calendar or your iCalendar, whichever it is, to put your workout in there, just like you would schedule your doctor's visits, just like you would schedule your dentist appointment. Put it in your calendar. Some of us will slack off and say, forget about it. But if you put it in your calendar for the days and times, set yourself an appointment, okay? And you will find success in getting to the gym. Now, a lot of the times, people come to my Pilates studio and they have these grandiose goals of, I want to fit in a size 2 bikini by springtime. Not everybody is severely overweight. Not everybody needs to lose a lot of weight. Some people want to build strength. I want to be a bodybuilder by the end of the year. Whatever your goal is, you can have that big goal. But my tip for you is to start with small goals that build you to the larger goal. Because those small goals are where you're going to see success and where you're going to feel confident. So working on those small goals, honoring your success on the way to reaching your big goal. And when I say honoring your success, that's my next tip, is celebrate those small goals along the way. I have a client at the studio who has come light years from the place where she has started. She walked in with a cane, and 4 months later, she stopped walking with the cane because of everything that we had done. But currently when she comes to class, she gets frustrated with, I can't do this exercise, I can't do that exercise. And I often have to remind her that, do you remember you walked into my studio with a cane, could barely walk, and had very bad arthritic symptoms? She now comes to me, she's been with me, this spring will be a year that she's been with me. She says to me, fitness is my drug. Fitness is my drug. It keeps me happy. It keeps me healthy. And I love this. I want to come every day you're here in the studio. So when you establish those routines, you work with someone who's credible, you put it in your appointment book, you set out your clothes so that you make sure that you get to your gym or your studio and you celebrate your accomplishments and remember the accomplishments that you have, you're going to find success in your fitness routine. So I want to thank you all for tuning into my Periscope today. I'm very passionate about fitness and helping people on their fitness journey. So reach out to me if you have any questions. My name is Carrie Bradford. You can find me online at faithpurposeandgratitude.com. If you're local in the central New York area, artoflifepilates.com. My studio is located in Waterloo, New York. Thank you again.